In August 2011, ENCA followed the Ilmo family. They'd walked thousands of kilometers to escape the famine that devastated much of the central part of the country, watching their friends and children die along the way. Passing through hostile areas run by warlords and even by Somali insurgent group Al-Shabaab. Finally, they reached their beacon of hope, Somalia's capital, Mogadishu. But once they'd settled into a camp for the internally displaced, one by one, their babies got sick. The 6-person family was diagnosed with cholera, but they were lucky enough to find a hospital to treat them. There are thousands of stories just like the Ilmo families here in Mogadishu alone. Agonizing choices mothers and fathers have had to make in their times of desperate need. And there's no end in sight. That was nearly 3 years ago, and the end in sight came, but it wasn't pretty. The number of people who died in the 2011 famine in Somalia was actually more than the number who died in the 1992 famine. And now, almost unbelievably, aid agencies are warning once again of another looming food crisis in Somalia.
The world, the international community is failing Somalia again. We have 50,000 children at death's door. The humanitarian response is grossly underfunded, and this is coming at a time when there is drought again in some areas. The current growing season isn't going well. So more funding is needed to help prevent the situation from worsening in the next few months.
Oxfam and other NGOs say the international community has not learnt lessons from 2011, that it's better and cheaper to prevent a famine than to try to fix it once it's happening.
It's about triple the cost to fix a famine as it is to prevent it. If the world acts now, the nutrition crisis that is going on in Somalia now can be fixed. It can keep from going into catastrophe if more humanitarian aid is sent there now.
They give him, he drinks.
Agencies are now appealing to donors through worldwide campaigns this Hunger Day to donate now, before stories of the Ilmo family and thousands of others repeat themselves. Robin Creel, Nairobi.
You deserve to know more.
ENCA.com